That's the one thing. The one fatal, well, not fatal, but the one major flaw with this new recording method is if it, for whatever reason, goes to desktop, there's a high likelihood that the video and microphone can get unsynced. So you got to restart every single time if that happens. Well, just restart the recording tool.
Trying to find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
You know what? Oh, I can't stop right now. I'm gonna take off the green bandana.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big,
Dumb
green,
question.
muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth and fend for itself.
Someone's bitter.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Sarcastic.
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
That's not Sean.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I think we'll be okay. Well, certainly like Nick, our new friend Nick. Now let's take off that bandana. Does it even add anything? I just put it on to look cool. Yeah, it doesn't even add anything. Now you can see how ridiculous it looks even more ridiculous without it. It doesn't have much.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Oh, I'm glad we discovered what we need to do so quickly. What the hell are you doing? Nick. Wow, okay, that was kind of weird. I guess I don't see what's so interesting on this wall. Okay. I feel like I've been up here before.
Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
I know you can.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Lock's really
No
strong.
luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay. I don't trust the mayor. But I don't think he's a robot. A robot.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
Okay.
No funny business around the mayor. You got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor,
Damn
for
it.
God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power
Wow.
to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
I guess unless I just smash him in the face. Unless I'm smashing things. Strong's not a fan. I wonder if I can just talk to him.
Here, eat meat before it spoils.
Okay.
How's it going?
Getting hungry.
Strong, I want to talk to you, Strong.
Are things all right between us?
Like other humans. Smart, but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Okay, so yeah, he wants you to be as strong as possible. I get it. I'm sure Strong will find his way.
Got the key? Right. Let's head. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Old human junk. Worst kind of human junk.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Well, there must be a, oh, never mind. There's a thing up here. But I'm wondering
And nothing
there's
here.
a super secret
Check
door.
out that desk.
Plated lighter, cooking pan. 2 beds. I guess one was for the kid.
Telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. Switch. A button.
This thing looks way fucking out of sorts. feel like this is the most logical place for a secret button or whatnot. Ooh, what do we got? Maybe if we duck down. Oh. There it is. It had it fucking
That's one way to...
illuminated this whole time. I don't want to... Yeah, I gotta go back to... I really don't need this.
find a room.
But I need to go back to the sanctuary and store all my crap.
Well, look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
No, definitely gonna... Ugh.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Okay, you're going to Sanctuary Hills. I guess. But he has all the crap I need.
Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Well, I'll just take all my crap. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have time to do another mission. I feel like I barely got a chance to play it all, but what are you going to do? So I just got to head back to Sanctuary and organize a bunch of crap. I'm really like enjoying the settlement building aspect. I just love the fact you actually have a real impact on the world. And again, that was something that existed in mods in Fallout 3. But again, it's nice to have it as part of the main game. But the whole system could use a little refining. I think they desperately need to have like a top-down kind of RTS mode for city building. Would be a huge, huge improvement over what exists now. Or like a Sims build a house mode, except in Fallout. Oh, wow, he's right here. But yeah, I really need to organize my inventory before I can do anything. Looks like we got another... Oh, I might just be strong at Sanctuary. Oh, I can get custom names at any weapons workbench. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time thinking about that. Wow, that loading screen really took an eternity.
Huh?
So anyway, let me transfer everything I don't need into here. Oh, I guess I gave it all to him.
Hey,
I'll see what I can do. Here's what I've got.
I guess that's
Building a
what he's
collection or something?
using. Alright, what can I get rid of that I do not need? Don't need that. Don't need that submachine gun. Good enough. Where is Mr. Strong?
Got a dangerous look about it. Not doing here for me.
So what do I set it up to? 20. Could have about 20 people. Oh, is this my... Okay. Here's my supply lines guy. Off you go. Hope you have a good journey.
My back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
That's sad.
Just looking to trade a little. Okay.
Off you go. Okay, now I just gotta find Strong. Got people farming, doing their thing.
Hey, do you have a moment? I
Sure.
wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
What happened to you guys?
Long story short, we've been on the move since the attack on Quincy. There used to be more of us. My son, he's gone.
You failed him.
You were his dad. It was your job to protect him. You failed.
Don't you dare touch me. You don't know what happened. I did everything I could, but those damn raiders. I hope they suffer for what they did.
Well, tell me where they are. Oh,
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Farming's as honest work gets.
I guess that much is true.
You're tied to this place, kid.
Can it wait?
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Well, she's stuck. I wonder if I sleep. Maybe Strong's not here yet. Maybe it takes him a while to get here. Come on. Oh man. Wait, there we go. Now they really make you wait for the sleep. It's almost like you're actually sleeping. Okay, well, at least he's left. Got some rain.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
There he is.
Someday, super strong go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Strong use hammer, hunting rifle, and lasers. Not use other guns or armor. Those for puny humans.
Okay, away we go.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting.
I'm glad that,
Many humans, not many super mutants.
well, I'm glad at least that the settlers are not prejudiced and they're getting along with Strong, letting them fit right in. Yeah, I think I got too much food. This is a problem. Alright, let's see what I can turn this submachine gun into. I can get a quick eject magazine. Okay, receiver is good. Don't have any aluminum. Get a nice full stock. Yeah, not much more I can do to this.
I'm glad to be rid of him. World is bigger than strong human. So boring.
Every armament is trying to do right or wrong. That thing looks like it could do a lot of either.
Don't have enough screws. Yeah, not much more I can, like on this one I can't really improve on it anymore. The only thing I can improve is can either have the quick eject magazine or the large magazine. I'm sticking with the quick eject until I'm able to make the large one. Alright, well that's gonna do it for now. And I'll favorite my new weapon. I'll store the other one too. Ah! Pff, the one I didn't want to store. You know, this thing doesn't look like it can do some damage. Yeah, we'll go out in the town, us, with our submachine guns. But with that though, unfortunately we're gonna have to, yeah, definitely gonna have to cut it off for now. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Joe Stalin here, signing off for now. And until next time, you guys, take care.